Welcome back. I'm in conversation with Shopper Stop's Rajiv Suri. Talk to us about store expansion in terms of how many stores will you be looking at expanding to in FY19, FY20?
So in the current financial year, we are looking to expand to about 5 new department stores, about 10 to 12 beauty stores. As you know, our focus on beauty is quite strong. So that would put us somewhere in the region of 17 new stores this year.
So in terms of your overall store count, what will it be by the end of FY20? And when can we expect you to hit the 500 stores mark?
Oh, so we are quite far from the 500 store mark yet. We are currently present in 38 cities and we have a potential to go to about 53 cities. So there is some white space there. But getting the right locations is important. For our beauty brands, we can move much faster. So if we are opening about 12 this year, we could open another 12 or maybe even 15 or 17 next year.
Over the last year, we've seen a decline in terms of growth rates for private labels. 22% was the kind of decline that we've seen over the last year. And Shopper Stop has called it out as a space where a lot needs to be done. So from 11%, what could the share of private labels be brought up to at this point?
So currently we are at 11%, and the initiatives which we are taking, we want to grow the private brands by, in this particular year, at least at a low double-digit number, and that's really what we are aiming at today. I would say that going forward, if you were to look at it about in a 3-year horizon, we would like to be at least double of that. But it will take us 3 years to get there.
But would you look at sort of reducing prices across categories? What do you think is going to drive growth out there? Because if you compare yourself with other peers, private label growth is much higher for them. And that's primarily because pricing is one key aspect that they focused on. So do you think average pricing will be brought down?
So I think at Shopper Stop, we prefer not to focus so much on pricing, but on customer experience. We want to layer onto that more of a celebrity business and a designer exclusive to us, and we are going to start to work on that as a strategy.
You've been working on a lot of luxury brands in your last stint as well.
Yeah. And we want to bring international brands, but what the international brands we want to bring them would be on the condition they're exclusive to us, otherwise we will not bring them. So we are going to fix what we have. We are going to work on celebrity brands from India, and we're going to create some of them with some celebrities, and we're going to bring international brands. And a combination of these three is going to be what we call our private brands.
Any names in terms of which international brands you'll be bringing to India?
So it's still work in progress. I think that it will take us another, let's say by end of Q3, we should be able to get at least 1 or 2 brands. And as we go forward, depending on our experience with them, we'll have to see how we can get more brands. But we've met a few brands already. We were in New York last week. We were in Europe 3 weeks ago. So we have a lot of old connections which we are rekindling.
What do the next 2-3 years look like for the beauty business? Where do you see it in terms of revenues?
So beauty, as you know, is quite an important part of our product mix and assortment. We are working with the Estee Lauder Group, and we are opening a lot of stores with them. Last year we opened, if I'm not mistaken, close to 20. We are opening another 12, maybe hopefully more in future. And so we are going to continue outside the department stores to focus more and more on beauty brands. We are going to, in our own department stores, focus on trying to bring new brands and try to bring them faster and quicker.
One of my favorite brands, Crossword and Homestop. What's the future looking out there? There has been some talk of you rationalizing some stores. That also took place over the last couple of years. So are we at the end of that rationalization exercise? Is there more to come?
So let's address Crossword first. So Crossword is the largest bookstore chain in India. What we want to do is try and see how we can elevate the experience of shopping in a bookstore. So I think that it's there to stay. At the moment, we are studying the strategy. I think in the next sort of 3 to 6 months, we should be able to articulate that better. For the time being, what we like to do is study the assortment, see how we are marketing it, and see how we can provide a better experience to our customers.
Some aggressive expansion plans, but what's the kind of investment that you require for it?
So this year we are investing 120 crores on our expansion and renovation plan. Roughly about half of that would go to the new department stores. Then a quarter of that would go to our beauty stores, and the balance would be investments in IT, because as you know, without technology, you have to keep up. So technology and renovation would be the
So
sort of
what's the
other
kind of
quarter.
requirement in terms of funds over the next 3 to 5 years? Say by 2025, how much would you be looking at investing?
So if we sort of kept the same pace of about 120 to 150 crores, so in 5 years, that would be about 8 to 900 crores. Yeah.
All right, on that note, we'll take a very short break. There's lots more on the other side.